ma demee gore man ànd ak samay xarit dem ca kër jaam goon dama dal di sa ngem jooy góor ñu mag ñi bi boor jigéen ñu mag ñi bi boor.
That as someone, you know, is part of the African American community and even the larger global African community, is that Black people, we don't pray to our ancestors. We pray to other people's ancestors.
Yes.
And we feed their ancestors.
That's true.
So say on, you know, Columbus Day or July 4th, or, I mean, name anybody. Black people are celebrating the ancestors and the culture of
Others.
the people, and particularly the people who oppress them.
True.
And they are running away
So right.
and cursing their own ancestors and their own systems.
Okay, and what do you think about the importance of having a cultural center at this university? Do you have any thoughts on that?
Yeah, I think it's important for students to have a space away from home where they can meet and be with each other, and where they can also interact with community members, the professor and staff. It's in this space that activities such as healing, like we had today, can be accessible to the next generation. I think this center acts as a space for African American students on campus to build their leadership skill, to learn their culture, to envision who they want to be in future.
Yes.
Yeah.
What did you like about the event that Mr. Samba hosted today?
Yeah, I liked so many things about this event. I was introduced to drumming as a way of meditating, so I like that we are able to discuss how we can introduce drumming and various types of drumming and how we can use them for meditation. I also like that we were able to see how rhythm and drumming is infused us into healing in West Africa, and how Samba has brought it to the US, and how he's engaging communities with this kind of healing. I also like the discussion that we had around our rootedness as Black people to Africa, and the knowledge that sits there, and how we can tap onto that knowledge to heal ourselves. And lastly, I like the last discussion where we're discussing about the Orisha and Voodoo as healing philosophies that have our epistemologies and ways of understanding ourselves, and with metaphysical ways of connecting with our ancestors, and therefore seeing in them ways that we can heal ourselves and be in the current world that is turbulent.
Yes. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Hey there, man. So, can you tell me a little bit about yourself and what's your name?
Hello, everybody. My name is Michael Wilkerson. I am a junior majoring in human development and family studies on the pre-med track here at the University of Illinois Champaign, Urbana.
All right. Why do you think that BNAACC is important to African Americans and Africans here at this college?
Well, BNAACC stands for Bruce Nasby African American Culture Center. It's really important here at University of Illinois because here at PWI, it's important to have blacks. It's important to have a black space.
You know, so it's almost like you're putting on someone's, spiritual underpants, and you're putting it on your head. What'd you say?
It depends on the context. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying that I'm not. All I'm saying is that these are concepts,
Right.
rich concepts that are available to an oppressed black people to consider, to think about, because we've tried everything else, right? We've tried everything.
Mr. Nathan, why do you think that the BNAACC is important here? Do you have any thoughts on why it's so important on the campus?
Dude, it's my job. No, I think it's important because it gives students an opportunity to find their identity, in a place like this. Because you have to understand that when you're in a predominantly white institution, you need a place where some of our students, student development theory argues that, students aren't fully developed in terms of they're coming into their own selves, they're finding out who they are individually. Yes. And so it's our obligation and our responsibility to help them to explore that. Yes. And to do so in a way that is affirming, empowering, but also culturally relevant. But also defining culture very loosely so that, folks from the different aspects of the African diaspora can find themselves represented in the Bruce Nesbitt African American Cultural Center.
What did you like about the event Mr. Samba held today?
I like that he is one that comes with a level of authenticity, who he is, not only in terms of geographic origin, but also his philosophical beliefs and his ideologies in terms of who he believes himself to be, is an authentic traditional healer, not just in terms of training and preparation, but also in ideology and belief. And so I respect that, and I respect the energy that he brought. I respect the professionalism that he brought. I respect and appreciate the experience and the knowledge that he brought to the event as well. And so definitely a blessing to have him here and to lead and facilitate the workshop here at the Bruce Nesbitt African American Cultural Center at the University of Illinois.
Thank you, Mr. Nathan.